Welcome back to The Meaning of Hyo Jeong. I'm Tyler Hendricks. Session 5 is about the fruit of sincere devotion. In the summer of 2014, as I sat on the steps below the Cheongpyeong prayer hall, gazing at the training center, the spa, the path up to the hospital, the mountains beyond, I felt incredible peace. Where did this come from? It came from True Father Moon's sincere devotion, his Jeong. In his words, nobody knows how much Jeong I have offered to make this place, Cheongpyeong, the restored and completed Garden of Eden. I offered unimaginable amounts of Jeong. What True Father called the completed Garden of Eden, True Mother has named Hyo Jeong CHEONWON. Hyo Jeong CHEONWON translates the original Garden of Eden, alive with a filial heart for God, our Heavenly Parent. Over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to discuss how Hyo Jeong marks the path to complete the Garden of Eden. I'll start with a little history. The Garden of Eden property lies in the mountains northeast of Seoul, on the shore of Cheongpyeong Lake. In June of 1971, True Father purchased it and built a training center. It began with his personal sweat equity. As did Tom Sawyer whitewashing the fence, True Father Moon needed co-workers. So he restructured the Korean church. Gathering the administrators suddenly without a job, he explained that there isn't actually anything special that sets experts apart when it comes to building a training center. So they set to work. When a third of those desk jockeys reported they were injured after the first day's work, Father examined them and decided that the injuries were not serious. His caveat was, that site is a place for paying indemnity. And indemnity there was. True Father's words. Things would have gone as planned if the weather hadn't been so bad. By my calculations, the construction work should be finished today or tomorrow. But even if it's not finished tomorrow, after all is said and done, Protestant ministers are scheduled to assemble here. The story proceeds with True Father Moon rowing across the lake in a downpour to purchase missing building materials with no cash. To finish in time, the team pulled an all-night roof tiling that led a vendor who had slept there to assume that spirits had done the work. The vendor called the building the ghost house. Father's comment was, if you look closely at how we painted it, the name fits. The ecumenical workshop took place, attended by 28 clergy, in a building created by True Father Moon's sincere devotion and our members' filial heart. This was to become the foundation for an international educational institute, the hometown of all people of faith, the place where the historical traditions of all countries can be displayed. How true parents fulfilled this is an amazing story at the center of God's providence. Thank you so much for listening. Please join us for the next session. The axis of the universe is the best business practice.